चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। प्यारे से वतन में हो मीठे से वतन
Om Shanti. Taking everyone's love remembrances on this day of Sadhguru Baba. When I went to offer bhog to Baba, Baba was looking at each one of us, giving very, very loveful drishti. And through his drishti, as if he is working on each one of us on our stage, and it was very, very, very powerful drishti. And when Baba looked at me and I said, brought bhog from Peace Village and offered bhog to Baba, Baba with lot of love accepted bhog. And Baba said that Baba's every child knows what is the need of the self. But that realization is just temporary. But that has to be impractical and it consistent realization of one's own needs, where I need to make efforts, where I need to change, whatever one has to do for the self. I said it should internally be consistent. So then I looked at Baba, he knows, right, what are our needs. So Baba said one word, and that is balance. Baba says whole life, whether it is nature, whether it is your children, everything moves properly if there is a balance. As soon as there is lack of balance, then you are not stable. And when you are not stable, then possibility of falling once in a while or making little bit being careless, that kind of stage appears. So Baba said that balance. So I was looking at Baba. There's so many balances. Baba said soul consciousness, angelic stage, and a karma yogi stage. Because all the power will come from the stage of soul consciousness. And then with the angelic stage, that is, keep going beyond, go very above, and then come and do what you have to do. It's like experience of being in the subtle region. And then Baba said also, when you are doing actions, be in remembrance of Baba. So when you have combination of all three, or balance of all three, soul consciousness, angelic stage, and then Baba said, remembrance of Baba, while doing actions. When you have all the time these three in balance, so Baba says, then you will find that the perfection of the soul, angelic stage. So that stage of perfection you will experience, and which is very, very important. So Baba says, as much you have to be very light, but internally you also have to be very attentive, because sometimes lightness could change into carelessness, but lightness and attentive. We could say serious, but Baba says attentive. So when you are internally attentive and also very, very light, that balance is also very, very important. And then Baba said that you all are instruments for Baba's task. So you actually cannot and should not forget Baba, because whose task is this? Anything you're doing, any kind of seva you're doing, Baba says, is Baba's task. So this way, remembrance will be more, and it's like Baba is responsible. Many kinds of these beautiful thoughts will bring a lot of power in you. And then Baba, how he touches the intellects and he does everything. It was a beautiful experience with Baba, and then Baba gave lots of love, remembrances for each one of you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Avakti Parivar. So before we start our series, I would like to announce we will be having golden opportunity tomorrow and day after, Friday and Saturday. And that opportunity is Avakti Parivar will connect here in Peace Village, and Jayanti Didi will be reading Murli. So tomorrow, Friday, May 19th, so schedule in the morning, meditation 6 a.m., 6 to 6:30 a.m., and then English Murli by Jayanti Didi from 6:30 to 7:45 a.m. So translation will be available. So you all are welcome to join Avakti Parivar on Zoom, and nearby areas will join in Peace Village in Sakar form. But everyone from whoever would like to join in a Avakti Parivar Zoom, you're most welcome. And on Saturday, every Saturday, Mohini Didi reads Murli in Hindi, Avak. This time we have Jayanti Didi. She will be reading Avak Murli on Saturday. So Saturday schedule is 6 a.m. meditation will start, and from 7 to 8:15 a.m. Jayanti Didi will read Hindi Avak Murli and class, so translation will be available. So Friday 6 to 7:45 a.m. and Saturday 6 to 8:15 a.m. So that's the schedule for Saturday, Friday and Saturday. So you all are welcome to join Avakti Parivar Zoom. And whoever can make it to Peace Village, you are most welcome. Om Shanti. So now let's start.
संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, संगम युग में प्यारे बाबा, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला, मिला, हमें आपसे बेहद प्यार मिला. जय आत्माओं के संपर्क में है, जय साधनों के संबंध में है, जय सेवा की चांस में चांसलर बनने का भाग्य मिले, लेकिन सर्व के संबंध में संपर्क में जितना न्यारा उतना प्यारा, इसका बैलेंस होता क्या है, कभी न्यारेपन की मात्रा बढ़ जाती और कभी प्यारेपन की मात्रा अर्थात परसेंटेज बढ़ जाती। प्यारापन का अर्थ है निमित्त भाव, निर्माण भाव, लेकिन प्यारापन निमित्त और निर्माण के बदले मेरेपन का पान ले रहा था। ये मेरा ही काम है, मेरा ही स्थान है, मेरा ही सर्व साधन भाग्य अनुसार मिला हुआ है। इतनी मेहनत से ये मैंने साधन स्थान व सेवा या सेवा साथी स्टूडेंट्स भी साथी इतने मेहनत से इतने तक किया है, ये मेरा या मेरी मेहनत की कोई वैल्यू नहीं है। ये निमित्त भाव और मेरा मन का भाव अंतर है या एक ही है? क्या अंतर है कि चलता है ये? ये मेरापन रायल रूप से भर गया।
Om Shanti. Now do service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude, stock of pure thoughts and full of good wishes. None of you can say that you don't have a chance to serve. If someone is not able to speak, he can serve the atmosphere through the mind with an attitude and stage of happiness. If your health is not good, then be cooperative while sitting at home. Simply let your mind accumulate a stock of pure thoughts and become full of good wishes. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 18. Now to service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude. Today's topic, stock of pure thoughts and full of good wishes. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Happy Sadguruvar to everyone. You all heard Baba's message. Baba wants us to pay attention to maintain the balance. It really, for me, was, yeah, at least we can do that. And Baba said soul consciousness, angelic stage, and a accurate karma yoga, service through thoughts, words, and actions. Sometimes we are very motivated to just keep doing actions, which are important, but then we also need angelic stage. And to have angelic stage, we need soul consciousness. So it's a combination. And then if we have this practice, then like, we want to experience to be in front of Baba in subtle regions or whatever we want to experience, it becomes easy and practical. It's just like, we were recently coming from New York to Peace Valley, and those who come very often, they were saying that I don't have to drive, my car drives me because car also knows the way, in the sense of when you often go anywhere, then you get so known to that road. So same is going to subtle region. If we during day few times, even for few minutes, create our angelic stage, and it's like being present in the subtle region, being with angelic awake Babdada. So I think it's very important at this time. But also while revising Sunday's Murli, Baba was saying the balance of being detached and lovely. Because as we move forward, we all have attainments of different kinds. And to serve those attainments or serve from those attainments is necessary, and it's our generosity. Whatever, it could be material attainment, it could be spiritual attainment. I remember that few centers I went very early. One is London, one was in Delhi. So when I came, to London. We were only two. We had minimum of physical resources. And so it took me time to adjust to the physical weather, climate, and living and everything. So Baba's few children, they keep bringing whatever they could. So then for a while I had to leave, come to Canada and USA. So it's not that somebody said, oh, will you carry this? I said, where? Why? It's for everyone. No? So this question do arise. There are some, they say, oh, when I was here, all this came. A nice bed came, a fridge came, all this came. So it's mine. And that's what Baba meant, that whatever you have achieved in both ways is mine. But it came to us also because of Baba, being Baba's instrument. And it has to be shared with everyone. So anything in our lives, whatever we get, we always should remember that I have to share with others. Because that humility, as Baba says, as an instrument, nothing is mine. Nothing is mine is very important. Some places, some souls come, they do service. So when they move in Baba's home, some they say, oh, I bring my bed, they bring it. And because of some reason, they couldn't be part of the center for a long time. So now they want to take everything. So we reached a point where we had to make a list when people move in and when they want to move out, what they want to take. Are they moving in thinking it's Baba's or it's mine? So it's very, very subtle to have this balance of being detached and also being lovely. So many such instances happen. This whole thing of my, and it creates obstacle, no? Because also not a good example, because that means every day we have people bringing and moving out with their stuff. If I belong to Baba, and that is why sometimes we don't like people to bring their personal stuff because this thought is in them, it's mine. I brought it, it's more comfortable. Whatever is given to us at Baba's home, it's from Baba. So that inner feeling of everything belongs to Baba, I belong to Baba, is also very important to create this feeling. To maintain the balance is important. So Baba has given us this balance. Balance also, as Baba said, there are three types of service: through mind, through words, and through actions. Or we say mind, body, and wealth. Majority like to do act through actions. Majority. If they do not have enough to do. But I remember when I began journey, at that time our lot of service was through the mind, then was through words, and then actions. But now with actions, then words, and then the mind. So suddenly, if it happens that body is not well, you cannot do as much or whatever you used to do. Many have experience, but I have lot. But at that time, instead of thinking, now I can't do anything, there is no service, I used to travel, I used to go from place to place, I miss it now. No, I did lot. So I have contentment. Maybe now Baba wants me to serve in a different level. less words and more through thoughts, mansa seva. So I was saying here in the homework that nobody can say, I don't get chance to serve. Nobody really gives chance to anyone, even if departments and all that, but it's your own ability, it's your own fortune. It's Baba who really uh, makes you instrument for everything. But also, uh, there should be this hobby of serving through the mind. And what Baba is saying, that you have to serve in such a way that your own contentment, your own joyful nature should create the atmosphere where anyone who is not happy can be happy or joyful. Now, if you give 1 hour of knowledge and people not feeling happy or they're not getting anything, or if you just look at someone, meet someone for a few minutes, and the sorrow of that person are removed. So, of course, it looks like, okay, you give lecture, you do workshop, you do keep creating different programs. I remember when we had Peace of Mind every year in Madhuban, we couldn't do it because of COVID. They're planning to do this year. So in the end, there will be a lot of lectures and workshops, and when dadis will come in front, later, first for Dadi Prakashmani, then Dadi Gulzar, then for Dadi Janki. They just stand there, give drishti to them, or in the end make them an action movement like a dance. If you ask them what do you like best, they will say Dadi's presence. So we did so much talking, which was necessary. But more impact is always the experience or the feelings they have at that time. They're feeling joyful, they're feeling carefree. They came out of some kind of sorrow or the past which was hurting them. So that real thing which happens is when you have our saying that when your attitude is of joy, then you serve from that joyful stage. And then Baba says, even if your health is not good, you can still become very cooperative in service. So when I said, okay, I can't do that, can't do this, but I can at least remember Baba. I can churn knowledge. I can get insights. I spent few months, not me, but few of us, those who wanted to be with me, didn't go to Madhuban. We all stayed doing subtle effort, subtle service. And that makes soul definitely not only powerful, but also worthy of service. So Baba was saying, accumulate the stock of pure thoughts. Every thought is accumulated. It goes in your account. What you think, how you think. So our currency is thoughts, right? So we use it, accumulate it. Very important. And Baba says, make yourself complete with good wishes and pure feelings. The stock of pure thoughts, pure feelings, and good wishes. So you should be full with that. Have that stock so that, as I gave example, that for dadis to say everything will be okay was enough. because it just becomes okay. When someone goes, tells so many things to Daddy, this is not happening, this is difficult. In the end, Daddy said, it's going to be okay. So this brother thought they don't know anything. They didn't understand even what I am trying to say, my difficulty. But then when he went back, he found things are getting better and okay. Because their words are words of blessings. They remove the obstacles because the stock they have when they are in silence, different kinds of stock they accumulate. So each one of us also have to pay attention to see that our stock is full so that our words have value, they get accomplished, and naturally everyone's trust and the faith grows on the instrument also. So instruments also become the source of blessings. But also Baba said, if you are an instrument, you will be very humble. There won't be anything, I am this or I have this. I belong to Baba and everything is Baba's. So that will be the awareness. So that's our homework for tomorrow, to look at, are we filling my stock, and while doing everything, still maintain the balance. Om Shanti.
Welcome to a Vyakti journey, sharing from ancestors.
बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बाबा की आशाओं की बनी तस्वीर रूहानी है, करते रहे पूरी हर आज्ञा हमने ठानी है। बड़ों के आशीषों की ये तो मेहरबानी है, मीठे सुरों की बनी सरगम सबको सुनानी है।
मैं समझती हूँ कि जैसे हम लोग पुरुषार्थ करते हैं तो जैसा बाप है वैसा बेटा होना चाहिए, ताकि लोगों के मुख से सुते ही निकले ये तो संपूर्ण निर्विकारी है, न काम न क्रोध न लोभ न मोह न अहंकार। बिल्कुल इसी तरह से आज के सभा में हमारे जो सभी भाई आए हुए हैं, बनारस से आए हो चाहे कहीं से भी आए हो, सभी को देख के मन में खुशी होती है। तो सचमुच बाप का वरदान निर्विकारी बनने का इन्होंने कैसे अपना लिया सुतई। परंतु एक बात, परंतु कहने से आपको संशय होगा, परंतु फिर क्यों कहती हूँ, परंतु ये जरूर कहने में आएगा। तो जैसे बाप ने हम सबको लक्ष्य पक्का दिया है बाप समान बनने का, वैसे ही आज जो हम लोग कहते हैं संसार में स्वर्ग कैसे होगा, सारे विश्व में शांति होनी चाहिए, सारा संसार दुखी है, आज सुखमय संसार बनाना चाहिए, होना चाहिए। होना तो तब होगा जब हम सब मिलके वो काम करेंगे। तो हमको तो सचमुच इनको देख के ये संकल्प जरूर आता है। मैं संकल्प बताती हूँ, माने या न माने, मानेंगे जरूर क्योंकि हमारे भाई है। तो जितने भी, अगर जैसे बाबा ने, शिव बाबा ने ब्रह्मा तन में आकर हम सब बच्चों को आप समान बनाने का पूरा लक्ष्य दिया, तो बाप के लिए पूजा में भी कहते हैं संपूर्ण निर्विकारी। तुम विकारों में क्यों जाते हो? तो जहां तक हमारा अनुभव है, तो उसी टाइम कान में आवाज सुनते ही हम चाहे छोटे थे, कभी नहीं सोचा तो 50 साल के बाद ब्रह्मचारी रहेंगे। जैसे आजकल के संसार में किसको समझाओ तो कहेंगे अभी तो हम छोटे हैं, अभी तो जवान है। 50-60 साल के बाद वानप्रस्थी लेनी चाहिए, निर्विकारी बनना चाहिए। तो मेरे को याद है कहीं जब हम छोटी थी, कईयों को मैंने कहा होगा, तो 50-60 साल की आयु आपने लिख के रखी है क्या, या परमात्मा ने आपको लिख के दिया है क्या? तो 60 साल बीच में भी शरीर छूट सकता है। तो जब श्रेष्ठ बुद्धि मिले तो तुरंत शुभम शीघ्रम कहा जाता है। तो हम तो जरूर ये समझेंगे, आशा भी रखेंगे, तो सचमुच संसार को स्वर्ग बनाने का साधन हमारे सब भाई सन्यासी जरूर है। अगर अपने जितने, मैं समझती हूँ लाखों तो फॉलोअर्स जरूर होंगे, इनों के पास होंगे ना, लाखों होंगे जरूर। और उन लाखों को अगर ये संपूर्ण निर्विकारी बनाने के पूरे ट्रेनिंग देके, और जिससे भी पूछे कहे हम तो निर्विकारी है, लाखों, तो आप समझ सकते हो अगर इनों के सबके फॉलोअर्स कहे, शिष्य कहें, जो भी कहो, भक्त कहे, सब लाखों के लाखों अगर आज संपूर्ण निर्विकारी बन जाए, तो संसार को स्वर्ग बनना अथवा सारे संसार को सुखमय बनने में देरी लगेगी क्या? बिल्कुल देरी नहीं लगेगी, देरी है ही नहीं। क्यों को कहावत है, जब अति होती है, अति में सदगति होती है। जब अति किसी भी प्रकार की हो जाएंगी तो उसको कोई भी लेसन आप दो तो झट मानने के लिए तैयार हो जाएगा। जैसे सन्यास क्यों आता है, मन में वैराग क्यों आता है? दुख की रेखा आती है तो मन में वैराग आता है, छोड़ो तो छूटो। भले हम ये नहीं कहेंगे तो इन सबको इसी कारण से छोड़ना पड़ा, ये तो संस्कार अपने अपने है। भारत को श्रेष्ठ बनाने का एक सैंपल बनाने के लिए इन्होंने सचमुच कैसे सन्यास कर लिया, वो भी बाप जाने और ये बेटे जाने। तो कैसे इन्हों को वैराग आ गया, हम पवित्र रहे, योगी रहे, भले ड्रेस कोई भी हो, तो सैंपल्स तो हो गए ना। आज दूर से भी रास्ते चलते हुए पहचाने न पहचाने, इन्हों को कोई देख लेगा तो मन में आएगा नमस्कार करे। क्यों? दुनिया सारी घूमती रहती है, दुनिया में लखपति लोग घूमते रहते हैं, तो लखपतियों को कोई नमस्कार प्रणाम नहीं करेगा, पैर नहीं छुएगा, सिर नहीं झुकाएगा। लेकिन ये बिगर कोडी के बादशाह है, बिन कोडी बादशाह जिसको कहे, दूर से ही कोई देखेगा, अनजान आदमी, जाने न जाने, कैसा भी विकारी हो, चाहे कैसा भी करोड़पति हो, इनों को दूर से देख के प्रणाम, महात्मा जी प्रणाम। क्यों? इनों की ड्रेस पवित्रता की निशानी है, इनों की जीवन पवित्रता की निशानी है। शब्द जो कहते हैं, शब्द जो कहते हैं सन्यासी, किस चीज का सन्यासी? संसार तो छोड़ा ही नहीं है, संसार में तो बैठे आराम से, बंगलों में रहते हैं, मंदिरों में रहते हैं, खाते हैं पीते। भाई खाते पीते हो ना, सभी खाते हैं पीते हैं, और ही जास्ती गृहस्थियों से आराम में रहते हैं, फिर भी इन्हों की पूजा क्यों होती है? क्योंकि सबके बुद्धि में ये है, ये निर्विकारी पार्टी है, इन्हों में विकार नहीं है। तो मनुष्य की पूजा शरीर की नहीं होती है, परंतु संस्कारों के अथवा श्रेष्ठ कर्म की पूजा होती है। तो देखते ही दूर दूर से भावना शुद्ध आ जाएंगी और दिल होंगे इसको गुरु कर ले। क्यों गुरु करे? क्योंकि कहावत है गुरु करे आप समान। अगर इनको हम गुरु कर लेंगे, लोग जो समझते हैं, तो हम भी ऐसे सन्यासी बन जाएंगे। परंतु हम अगर पूछे और इन्हों को अनुभव है तो सारे शिष्य गुरु जैसे नहीं बन सकते हैं। हाँ, एक बात में बन सकते हैं, गेरुआ कपड़ा नहीं पहनेंगे, लेकिन मैं समझती हूँ तो जैसे बाबा ने, शिव बाबा ने ब्रह्मा तन में आकर हम लोगों को आप समान बना दिया। एक एक से अगर कोई पूछे, भले गृहस्थ में रहता है, बिजनेस करता है, ऑफिसर है, कोई भी प्रकार का धंधा हो, तो भी उनसे पूछेंगे। अगर रेगुलर क्लास स्टूडेंट होगा तो उसे पूछताछ करने से पता लगेगा निर्विकारी है। भाई काम क्रोध लोभ मोह में नहीं जाता है, ये पक्की बात है, ये गारंटी हम सब की है। क्यों? तो हम सबका चार्ट लिखवाते भी है और पूछते भी है। बिना पूछताछ चार्ट के मैं तो समझती हूँ मधुबन में भी मुझको अलाउ करते हैं। तो अगर ये हमारे सभी भाई सारे विश्व को स्वर्ग बनाने अथवा श्रेष्ठ बनाने, सुखमय संसार बनाने का जो इनों के ऊपर जवाबदारी है, तो अपने सभी जितने भी फॉलोअर्स है उनको भी अगर ये लक्ष्य पक्का दे तो मैं तो समझती हूँ गारंटी है इनों के भाग्य से सारा संसार सुखमय बन जाएगा। पक्का गारंटी है ना? बराबर ठीक कहती हूँ ना भाई? हाँ।
निराली शान है, दिल तख्त पर हमें रख लिया, खुद से ऊंचा मान देकर नाम दिल पर लिख लिया। ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, ताज तख्त और तिलक की हमको अमर जागीर दी, जिंदगी जीने की हमको एक नई तदबीर दी, आपने बाबा हमें।
Om Shanti. So again to announce that tomorrow, Friday morning, we will have a Vikti Parivar on Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. and then 6 a.m. meditation will start, and 6:30 to 7:45 a.m. English Murli by Jayanti Didi. Translation will be available. You all are welcome to join. This is a golden opportunity. And then evening session we will follow same from 6 p.m. meditation in this series, meditation commentary by Didi, English series and Avyakti journey. And also Saturday, Jayanti Didi will read Hindi Avyakt Murli. So just to let you know, Friday 19th English Murli and Saturday 20th Hindi Avyakt Murli by Jayanti Didi. Om Shanti. Avyakt Murlis from 1969, inspiring us to change from Brahmin to angel.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 22nd of October 1970. The sign of being full is to be flawless. Bring perfection even closer. In some cases, instead of perfection, you keep the problems in front of you a greater deal. When you confront the problems, they will finish. Because you do not know how to confront the problems, many problems arise from one problem. Finish it as soon as it arises, and there will not be any further expansion. If you finish the problem instantly, there will not be a progeny created. A progeny is created when there is the slightest trace of something remaining. If you finish even the slightest trace, where would the progeny come from? So, Do you understand? You have to control the birth of problems. Baba is now telling you through a signal, but later your stage will speak through the practical form. It cannot remain hidden. Was the face of Narad hidden from the gathering? The Father is now keeping everything incognito, but after a short time, it will not remain incognito. A person's face will reveal his character, just as they now make those inventions of science whereby incognito things are automatically revealed. In the same way, the power of silence will automatically be revealed in a practical form. It will not happen by speaking or doing anything. Do you understand? So Baba is now giving you a warning of the future time. Now, in order to be able to face the delicate times ahead, stop being delicate. Only then will you be able to face the delicate time. Acha? The virtue you have of remaining cheerful can be a great help in making effort. Just as your face remains cheerful, in the same way, the soul should also always remain cheerful. You have to bring about this natural virtue in the soul. If you remain constantly cheerful, there will be no attraction to Maya. This is the Father's guarantee. However, that will only happen when you keep the soul constantly cheerful. Then it is the Father's task to keep you away from the attractions of Maya. The Father is giving you this special guarantee. He is not giving it to everyone because Adi Dev has special love for the original jewels. So, make the original into eternal. When it becomes eternal, there will be no attractions of Maya. Problems will not come in front of you. If the Father's love is in your consciousness, then what is a problem in front of the love of the Almighty Authority? There is so much difference between that love and problems. One is a mustard seed, and the other is a mountain. There is that much difference. Therefore, in order to become an eternal jewel, constantly keep the power and the love of the Almighty Authority with you. Do not ever consider yourself to be alone. Your life should not be without the companion for even 1 second. Those who are loving companions are never separated. When you do not keep your companion with you and become alone, Maya wins. Acha, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.
Now do service with your elevated state of the mind and your subtle attitude. Stock of pure thoughts and full of good wishes. None of you can say that you don't have a chance to serve. If someone is not able to speak, he can serve the atmosphere through the mind with an attitude and the stage of happiness. If your health is not good, then be cooperative while sitting at home. Simply let your mind accumulate a stock of pure thoughts and become full of good wishes.
अब अपनी श्रेष्ठ मनसा द्वारा सूक्ष्म वृत्तियों से सेवा करो। शुद्ध संकल्पों का स्टॉक और शुभ भावनाओं से संपन्न कोई भी यह नहीं कह सकता कि हमको तो सेवा का चांस नहीं है। कोई बोल नहीं सकते तो मनसा वायुमंडल से सुख की वृत्ति, सुखमय स्थिति से सेवा करो। तबीयत ठीक नहीं है तो घर बैठे भी सहयोगी बनो। सिर्फ मनसा में शुद्ध संकल्पों का स्टॉक जमा करो। शुभ भावनाओं से संपन्न बनो।